months?
These last 12 months, I think the thing that's made the biggest effect on my tennis is just becoming a more complete player. I think I've always served quite well, and the serve is a big part of my game, but I think I've backed it up with a good first shot. So when opponents return my serve, they don't feel like they just have to return the ball. I feel like they have to do a bit more, and it just puts a bit more pressure on them. And also it gives me a little bit more freedom to swing on my return games. I think I've improved from the baseline. I think I've gotten quicker. I think generally I'm each week and each little phase of tournaments, I'm just becoming a better tennis player completely, whether it's technical or whether it's mentally and the ability to compete well.
You reached the quarterfinals last year. Was it a simple decision for you to come back to Halle?
Yeah, for me, Halle really is a special event. It's in between two Grand Slams, and there's a big fuss and a big show around the Grand Slams. And here it's a quiet event. A lot of people come to watch, which is great. But for the hotel to be walking no more than 20 steps from the courts really allows us to make that adjustment to grass quickly, and we can practice as much as we want. The facility has what we need to really make a good adjustment to grass off the clay court season, and really there's no limitations on us how much work we can do here. So I think it's a great event and a great change of pace because it is a bit more homely and quiet here.
When you go onto grass courts, do you go onto them, start playing on them with a smile on your face, the fact that you like the quicker court?
Yeah, no, for me it's great to play on hard grass court. And I think the first big adjustment I have to make is staying a bit lower. And after I get that, everything else sort of just comes. And each year, I think I'm learning a bit more on what I need to do on grass to be better. But I think it comes to me a bit more naturally than what I need to do to get better on clay.
What was your first memory of watching Wimbledon on the TV as a kid?
My first memory, I think, the one I remember best is 2000 Sampras beating Patrick Rafter in the fifth set to win his 13th record-breaking Grand Slam. I think I've watched that match probably 10 times. I think that's the greatest memory I have. But I think my first memory would be 2 years earlier when Sampras beat Tim Henman in '98 in the semifinals. I think that's the first time it really drew me onto Sampras.